Microphone sponsored by Rhapsody.
Thank you.
MJ, will you hold my drink for me? So it's 9:50, right? 9:50, or no, 8:50. Cousin Craig is not bruised. He's not on the bocce ball court. He's doing well, very presentable. Serge has been in Santa Barbara one night, and he's 0 for 1. Hope the Phillies don't play like him in the World Series. These Philly guys. It's an honor for me to be here tonight with everyone here. Beth's family, obviously, I've gotten to know very well, and Brian's family even better from so many years. Most honored to be here with the Bischoffs, who I've heard so much about, coming from the Jersey Shore and all the crazy family parties and Alaska cruise ships that they get kicked off at. And there's rumor has it that next year there's going to be a family reunion in Jersey Shore. And me and Sari have already said that we are getting a house with a hot tub on the Jersey Shore. We are going to have the late night parties. Uncle Joe is going to be co-hosting, of course. And we're looking forward to it. So, Brian and Beth, I mean, it's 6 years that, our relationships just, run together. I mean, we're marrying each other. We married each other. I mean, it's just we just go together, and it's been an unbelievable ride. I remember the 6 months before BP and I think 9 months for me and Zoe, and 6 months for BP. That we became good friends with MJ, and we were young, and MJ was old, and we had him out every night, and we were partying. I remember a couple Monday nights, I think I would get text messages or phone calls that BP and MJ were at Rosewood, and BP was the only white guy there on hip hop night.
It was Wednesday nights, actually.
Wednesday nights. Monday night was the Blind Tiger, I'm sorry. So Zoe and I started dating through Drew and Perkins. Long story there. Perkins was married, but never mind. So we started dating, and then Beth and Brian, there was some chemistry there, and of course MJ's always there. Oh Beth, you know you like him. You gonna make out with him? Oh hey. It was a little embarrassing at the time. But one night we were at the old Blue Triangle. The old Blue Triangle, where for the kids now like me, it's called KT's, and that's when Beth and Brian first hit it off. I believe they were on the dance floor, junior prom style, and had a little smoochy. Brian is turning red. I remember this because someone ran up to me and told me while me and MJ were eating popcorn at the bar. Yeah, right. And then it was history. And Zoe was putting together this photo book. I'm not sure what it's called for Beth and Brian. And before I came down here, I was looking through it, and looking at it and thinking of Beth and Brian for the last 6 years, it brought tears to me, because we've had so many good times with each other. I mean, Brian and I, we basically, with Beth and Zoe, we spend more nights at their house than we did at our house. See who controls those relationships. And it was, I could tell you, Beth never let me wash the dishes because I do a bad job, so she'd rewash my dishes. they'd always remind me to brush my teeth because I usually don't brush my teeth at night sometimes. But Beth and Brian are two of the best friends I have, and Zoe and Beth going so far back, Brian and I going pretty far back. It's an honor to have both of them in my lives. When I've had troubles or needed encouragement, Brian and Beth have always been there. Brian is like a brother to me, and Beth is like a sister to me. I'm lucky to have you guys in our lives. I look forward to many more trips to wherever we go. Beth on my shoulders at bars, and Brian having a couple of beers in his hands at the same time, going down his throat, and having a great time. So to you, I'd like to raise my glass. MJ. Beth and Brian, I love you both. Look forward to 50 more years together.